You wake up at 6:47 in the morning. Your alarm wasn't set. You just wake up. You lie there on your back staring at the ceiling. You know what today is. You've been thinking about it all week. You get up, you make coffee, you don't eat, you pull your bag out of the garage, and you check every club like something might have changed overnight. Nothing changed. You zip the bag back up. You put it by the door. You sit back down with your coffee, and you stare at the wall. Today is the day. You've been playing for 3 years. You've come close before. Shot 91 twice, shot 90 once. Exactly 90, which means nothing. 90 doesn't count. 90 is not the number. The number is 89. You've done the math 100 times. You know how it works. 17 over par. That's all you need. Not birdies, not heroics, just bogeys. Clean, boring, forgettable bogeys. One hole at a time. You've been practicing your short game every Tuesday evening for 4 months. A bucket of balls inside 100 yards. Chip after chip. Putt after putt. 4 feet, 5 feet, 6 feet. Over and over on the same patch of practice green until the light gets too low to see. Your wife thinks it's a phase. She stopped asking. You stopped explaining. You just go. You come home. You eat whatever's left on the stove. You check your putting stats in a notebook you keep in your nightstand. The notebook has 87 entries. You get to the course at 8:15. Your tee time is 9. You like the extra time. You hit a small bucket on the range. Nothing fancy. Half wedges, a few sevens, 3 woods to loosen up. You don't touch the driver yet. You go to the putting green. You drop 3 balls at 4 feet. You make all 3. You move to 5 feet. You make 2 of 3. The one you miss catches the right edge and lips out. You don't react. You just pick it up and drop it again. You make it. You breathe. You check your watch. 8:52. You put your putter back in the bag. You walk to the first tee. Your first 6 holes are solid. 2 bogeys, 3 pars, 1 double. The double hurts. 7th hole. Short, par 3. You pull your tee shot left into the rough. Your chip comes up 8 feet short. You miss the putt. You tap in, write down 5. Walk to the next tee. You don't look back. That's the rule you made for yourself. No looking back. The hole is over. Move on. It took you 2 years to actually believe that. Now you mostly do. You make a bogey on 8. You bogey 9. You walk off the front 9 with a 46. You do the math on the way to the water cooler. You need a 43 on the back. 43. That's what the number has to be. You eat a granola bar standing at your bag. You drink half a bottle of water. You don't think about the 43 anymore. You just think about 10. 1 hole, 1 shot at a time. You've heard that 1,000 times. It sounds like a poster in a dentist's office, but it's true. You know it's true because the times you've fallen apart, you weren't thinking about the next shot. You were thinking about the score, about what it would mean, about the group behind you watching, about your buddy Dave who broke 92 years ago and still brings it up. You put the granola bar wrapper in your back pocket. You walk to the 10th tee. Holes 10 through 15 go almost exactly to plan. You bogey 10, 11, 13. You par 12. You double 14 after a terrible bunker shot, but you get up and down on 15 for bogey. Standing on the 16th tee, you do the math again. You can't help it. You need to play the last 3 holes in 8 shots. Par, par, bogey, or bogey, bogey, bogey. 3 bogeys works. That works too. 16 is a par 5. You lay up short of the bunker. You hit a 9 iron to 20 feet. You 2 putt for bogey. That's 1. 2 more holes. You need 7 shots across 2 holes. You write down 6 on the card. Your hand is steady. You notice that. 17 is a par 4. 410 yards. The safe play is a 3 wood off the tee, short of the fairway bunkers on the right. That's what you do. You hit it clean. You have 165 yards left. Slight breeze into you. You take a 6 iron. You catch it a little thin. It flies low, runs onto the front of the green, 30 feet from the pin. You stand over the first putt. You breathe. You roll it to 3 feet. Good speed. Good line. You walk up and tap in. Bogey. That's 2 bogeys in the last 2 holes. You need 1 more. Par or bogey on 18 and you break 90. You stand at the tee and the number is right there, 1 hole away, and you push it back down. 18 is a par 4, 390 yards, slight dogleg right, water left off the tee. You don't even think about driver. 3 wood, easy swing. You put it in the fairway. You have 170 yards to the pin. 6 iron again. You set up, You make your normal swing. It feels good off the face. You watch it carry. It lands on the green. You don't know exactly how far. You walk up and it's 12 feet. 12 feet for par. Break 90 with a par. You stand over it. You read it. Left edge, gentle slope, firm green. You make a smooth stroke. It tracks. It slows. It dies on the right lip. Doesn't drop. You stare at it for 1 second. You walk up. You have a tap in for bogey. You still break 90. You mark the ball. You breathe once. You replace it. 4 feet. That's what you have left. 4 feet for a bogey. 4 feet to break 90. You look at the line. It's straight. Maybe the tiniest bit of right edge. The green is fast here. Faster than the morning. The sun has been on it for 3 hours. You've made this putt 100 times in practice. You know the stroke. Your Tuesday evenings are all right here in this 4 feet of grass. You look at the hole. You look back at the ball. Your heart is in your throat and your hands feel slightly wrong, slightly too aware of themselves. And you know this feeling. You've felt it before. It's the same feeling that cost you that 92 years ago on the last hole at Ridgeway. You step back. That's the move. That's the thing you learned the hard way. When the hands go wrong, you step back, reset, breathe. You look at the hole again from behind the ball. Straight, firm pace. Hit it at the back of the cup. That's all. You don't need to be cute. You don't need a soft touch. Hit it at the back of the cup and it goes in. You step back up. You set your feet. Your putter face is square. Your grip is soft, not loose. Soft. There's a difference. And it took you 2 years to feel it. You take one practice stroke. The length feels right. You settle over the ball. You pull the trigger. The stroke is clean. The ball rolls forward. It holds its line. Right edge. Just barely, just the way you read it. It catches the right edge and curls in. It's in the hole. You hear it rattle. You don't move for a second. You just stand there. The ball is in the hole. You pick it up. You put it in your pocket. You walk off the green. Dave is on his phone by the bag stand, and you almost say something. You don't. You just pull out your scorecard, and you do the final addition. 43 on the back, 89 total. You cap the pencil. You stand there in the afternoon sun. You sign the card and hand it to the attendant at the counter. She stamps it without looking up. You take the carbon copy. You fold it once and slide it into your back pocket next to the granola bar wrapper. You carry your bag out to the parking lot. You load it into the trunk. You sit in the driver's seat for a minute. You don't call anyone yet. You don't text anyone. You just sit there. 3 years, 87 Tuesday nights in the notebook. All those chips in the fading light. All those 4-footers on a practice green after everyone else went home. 89. You take the scorecard out of your pocket. You unfold it. You look at the number. Less than 25% of golfers ever do this. That's the stat. 1 in 4. You drive home. You pull into the driveway and your wife's car is already there. You grab your bag from the trunk. She opens the door before you reach it. She looks at your face and she already knows. You hand her the card. She looks at the number and she smiles. She says something, but you're not really hearing it. You're already thinking about 18 again. That 12-footer, the way it slid right. If the green had been a little slower, if you'd started it just an inch left, you could have parred it. You could have shot 88. Your wife is still talking. You nod. You put your arm around her. You go inside. The notebook is on the nightstand. You open it to a new page.